In 1933, Universal Pictures released a movie called The Invisible Man. Now, The Invisible Man, it's typically lumped into the classic monster movies of yesteryear. You're talking Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, etc. And The Invisible Man would go on to create a phenomenon. You had The Invisible Man, the cleverly titled The Invisible Man Returns, The Invisible Woman, The Invisible Agent, The Invisible Man Revenge, and of course, The Invisible Man versus Abbott and Costello, which was hilarious. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello, comedy duo from back in the day. They had a lot of run-ins with some of the classic monsters of cinema. So every time they're on camera together, it's pretty damn funny. But yeah, they're usually lumped in to all your classic monster movies. I have the entire classic monster movie collection. One of those things I did not need. You're damn right I'm glad I bought it. So there are, let's see, this is a 50 film collection. Alex, should we review all 50 films right now? No? But anyway, yeah, this is The Invisible Man. Look at that. That is classic right here. The original Invisible Man starred, God bless her, Gloria Stewart, who would be more known for today's audiences as Rose from Titanic. Old Rose from Titanic, I believe. She was 100, 101 at the time or something like that. And she was still working at that age. So God bless Gloria Stewart. So, but yeah, The Invisible Man, it's about a scientist that discovers the power of invisibility and uses that power for his own whims and chaos and so forth. It's invisibility, come on. Like anybody can become invisible. Am I right, Alex? Like anybody can become invisible. So, where'd I go? Hello? There! Oh, there I am. Anyway. But yeah, that's what The Invisible Man is. And it's a classic film. If you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest you watch it. I suggest you watch all the classic monster movies from back in the day. I mean, look at that. That is just... A lot of these at one point I had on VHS. I think I still have them, actually. I'd have to really dig into the Vault of Race. The Vault of Race is actually very extensive, but I'd have to really dig into the Vault of Race. Because I moved from my old house to where I am now. So, I think I still have some of them, but I'd have to really crack open that vault and really take a good look for them. But the classic tale of The Invisible Man is the center of what we're going to talk about today here on the Race Reels. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ryan Reese, and here today on the Race Reels, we are going to discuss an adaptation of the classic Invisible Man story. We're going to talk about Hollow Man. Yes, Hollow Man. Hollow Man, starring Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, William Devane, Josh Brolin, among others. It's the same exact tale as The Invisible Man. Here in Hollow Man, a brilliant scientist, Sebastian Caine, played by Kevin Bacon, becomes the test subject for a serum that he invented that can render the user invisible. And in order to get the funding that he needs from the government to widespread the serum, he needs to test it on himself, and it works. he becomes invisible, but after they are unable to reverse that process, he is stuck in an invisible state, and it sends him into a violent and murderous rampage. The stress of being stuck in that sends him mentally insane, and it's just all bad. What a great movie, really! What a great movie. Kevin Bacon was not the original choice to play this character. Sebastian Caine, Guy Pearce, and Edward Norton were both considered to play the role. But Kevin Bacon has this ability of being diabolical, evil, yet charming at the same time. So he got this one easily, and he's just a brilliant talent, Kevin Bacon. Probably, if I had to do a top 10 of favorite actors, he would be probably in my top 10. The man is just absolutely brilliant. Hobo, message me again. There's a guy we should make invisible. This film was actually nominated for an Academy Award in 2001 for Best Visual Effects. It lost out to Gladiator, because of course it did. And this film was awesome. This film was directed by Paul Verhoeven, music by Jerry Goldsmith, a $95 million budget, $190.2 million worldwide. So I think it was a success. It opened number one at the box office in the year 2000. Despite negative reviews from critics, I thought this was a very good film. I thought it treated the original Invisible Man. You can't beat the original Invisible Man. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. You can't beat the original. Not trying. You can't beat it. But I thought this did a pretty damn good job. So yeah. What a power to have, invisibility. You're free to do whatever you want. You're free to do... Alex, what are you doing in the truck? I'm gone again. Is it my phone? No? Hey, I'm back. All right. I don't know what the hell Alex is doing back there. Alex, get with it. It's my channel. I can still review the whole thing, Alex. Let's go. Get with it, buddy. Anyway. This film would have a sequel. It was a straight-to-video sequel. It was a cleverly titled Hollow Man 2. It starred Christian Slater. It was god-awful. I don't know. I don't know why they made a second one. This did not need a follow-up, but they made a second one, and it was terrible. So, my God, what a story! And Kevin Bacon is he's such an asshole. Let's just say it. He played that role, Sebastian Caine, so well. And this was actually the second film he did where he was named Sebastian. Can anyone guess what the second film was where he was Sebastian? And no, I'm not talking about the crab. Let me know in the comment section below if you can remember what other movie he did where he played a character named Sebastian. That's a good time. But yeah, great story. Got serious in the beginning, then it took a very dark turn after Sebastian Caine could not come out of that invisible state, and it just leaves him. It drives him mentally insane, leading him on a murderous rampage, and he loses his shit essentially. Which, being stuck in that, yeah, I could see that. I really could.
morning, sir.
Good morning, Ed.
Your team's in early today. Something special going on?
Sorry, Ed. You know the rules.
If we're gonna move forward, this is the next logical step.
I'm ready for you.
Are you sure?
Positive. Here goes nothing.
Sebastian? Are you in here? So, what's it like being a ghost?
Ghosts are dead. I'm very much alive.
The question is, what would you do if you knew you couldn't be seen?
You trust your eyes. You rely on your senses.
Sebastian, this is not funny.
You think you're alone.
Why did you have to go out in public?
You have no idea what it's like. The power of it, the freedom. It's amazing what you can do when you don't have to look at yourself in the mirror anymore.
Okay, Sebastian, fun's over. Tell us where you are.
Sorry, Linda.
You'll never be sure again.
He could be here. He could be anywhere.
There's more to fear than you can see.
You have no idea how much fun this is.
It was fun for him at the beginning, and then the fun stopped, and it affected him very deeply. A powerful skill to have, being invisible. Don't take it for granted. Great special effects, a great film score in this movie. Alex, hit it. Oh yeah, there you go. This part, there's some of the music kicking in that accompanied this film. Great film score, great job by Jerry Goldsmith on the music of this. Excellent work by everybody. Paul Verhoeven, the late Paul Verhoeven, no longer with us, but he did a great job with this too. Everybody did a great job with this film. Yeah. A lot of the elements from the original Invisible Man were seen in this film. If you can spot them, you know. Like I said, if you haven't seen the original Invisible Man, again, it's from the 30s. Okay, this film is almost 90 years old. Think about that. Wow. Okay. My God, 90-year-old film almost. 2 years short of this film being 90 years old. So that says it all. What else is in this film? Dracula, the original Dracula, and all the sequels is in here. The Mummy. Oh, the Mummy. Yes. What else? I see. Oh, I spot Wolfman. I like that. Frankenstein, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Ooh, here's an old one. Oh, very nice. Yes. Very, very nice. The Phantom of the Opera. Woo! Harold Butler. This is a classic. Guys, we got some history right here. I believe the bulk of these films, are protected in the National Film Archives. I think they've been marked as historically important films. And if you want to treat yourself to real horror, the stuff that's today is gory, it's scary, but the real horror is in this collection right here. That's where the real horror lies. These were horror movies, okay? Yes. With such iconic names: Bela Lugosi, Lon Chaney, Boris Karloff. These are the names that were associated with horror back in the day. Those names. Yes. So definitely suggest you pick that up. I definitely suggest you watch Hollow Man. Excellent film. Kevin Bacon. Sing my praises. I love him. No. Ah! Jesus God. Okay. So, that is Hollow Man. Watch it. It is edgy. It is scary. It is brilliant. I'm going to give it an A-. I'm only docking it to the A- because it had an unneeded sequel. Did not enjoy Hollow Man 2. No offense to Christian Slater. I love him, but it was just not a good film. So that's why it's getting docked on the A-. Otherwise, it would have been an A+. But it's not an A+. It's a A-. If it did have the sequel, it would have been A+. But it had a sequel, so now it's an A-. Did you get all that, Alex? I hope so. So yeah, that's what we got right now here on the Race Reels. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely watch Hollow Man. Pick up this amazing collection of the classic monster movies. I love it. Again, didn't need it. Glad I bought it. You're damn right I am. Coming up next on the Race Reels, we're going to discuss what I consider just the perfect psychological thriller. You're talking Colin Farrell. You're talking Forrest Whitaker. You're talking Kiefer Sutherland, Katie Holmes. We're going to discuss Joel Schumacher's Phone Booth. Yes, Phone Booth. It's a movie that takes entirely in place of a phone booth. Good times. Very exciting. Excellent film, by the way. Thank you for supporting the Race Reels. Hit me up on social media, guys. Hit that like button on the Facebook page. You can find us on Twitter at the Race Reels. Hit us up on YouTube at the Race Reels. Hit me up on Instagram at the Ryan Race. We'll have a good time. Thank you for tuning in here. Oh, Alex, if you could throw some of that info again on the screen for me, I appreciate it. We're having a good time on the Race Trails. I'm excited. I will be going to the beach. I believe it's the 17th of this month. I'll be going to the beach for a few days, so I'll be coming to you live on the beach. And we'll have some fun like I did last time. And in August, I will be going to the beach. I will be doing a live film review from the beach on a shark movie. Yes, it will not be Jaws, and it will not be the Sharknado movies, because they were god-awful. So, we'll be coming to you live then as well. So, a lot of great stuff coming up on the Race Reels. So, alright, what else do we got? Alex, do we have any more time? Do we have time? I don't know. Okay. Oh, you know what? While we're on here, I do want to talk about Richard Donner. Richard Donner passed away recently, and Richard had directed The Omen. He directed Superman. He was best known for directing the Lethal Weapon movies, all four of them. So, phenomenal director. Definitely a loss. He's been pretty inactive lately. I believe he retired. But he's a loss to the film industry. So, Richard Donner, thoughts go out to his friends, his family. He was such a great director. And my heart goes out to his family and friends. So, that's about it. A lot of big things coming up here in the race field, like real big. So, I can't wait. As always, thank you, Alex, for doing what you do for me. I appreciate it, brother. That's it for me on the race fields. Hit me up on social media. Let me know what you want me to review. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing. Again, I don't have the greatest background, but we're working on things. That's about it. I'm Ryan Race. You wish you were. And we'll talk to you later.